travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation. In our last session, our party decided to head back upstairs to the second level, where they enter the tomb of Papazotl. After investigating this new room, Dusted, with his 2 levels of exhaustion, picks up the necklace from the sarcophagus, activating the room's defenses. Immediately, skeletons begin pouring out of massive glass cauldrons scattered throughout the room, while a shield on the wall animates and begins throwing spears at various party members. The party proceed to destroy the cauldrons and the skeletons, and in a moment of clarity, Dusted flips the animated shield over, stopping its assault. But the aftermath of the battle leaves many questions unanswered. Vargo has a new passenger that didn't inhabit Dusted, and his previous passenger is gone, along with the item it had inhabited. Tensions then run high as Vargo's new personality clashes with Yelena in a game of tit for tat, leaving Yelena bruised and Vargo unconscious lying on the ground. Dusted quaffs some manga leaves and also falls unconscious, while Yelena takes the health amulet from Vargo. Our party, taking a well-deserved rest outside Papazotl's tomb while waiting for Dusted and Vargo to recover, spend an hour recovering, and just as the 2 still forms begin to move, Yelena, sitting on the staircase, is suddenly greeted by an open secret door as a monstrous armored guardian enters the corridor, looming over her with ill intent. And this is where we're gonna pick up today. If everyone can please roll initiative.
Come on. We don't have the combat thing. And
Let me just see. Mine
I
is.
wasn't added.
I've got Vargo's initiative.
Do you?
Oh
I
no.
I don't appear in the combat.
Yeah. None of us are in the combat.
Let me refresh just in case.
Interesting.
Do you see us?
I know I don't, but I've got my other player window open that I can see. Yeah, now for some reason mine isn't loading.
What
was the update?
has had to do with Google Drive. So if you have your map in Google Drive and your music is there, might be related to that.
Bugger. I did.
So did I. I'm scared.
Let me see. Oh no.
The weird thing is it was working early. So I don't understand why it fails now.
Let me hang on. I have actually.
Now my scene doesn't even want to load.
Same here.
Okay. I actually made some backups. So hold on. Let me quickly unfog. Can you start to see the maps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this the room with the the dead wizard? It is. Okay.
Let me. Where's add player tokens? Dusted, Yalena, Lunan, Valris, Vargo. There we go.
Yeah, I believe we saw the intersection as well.
Yeah.
On this level, where the tunnel was going upwards in both directions.
And you also had access to.
Lunan went into a wall. Sorry for that.
Oh, where is he?
Half of a
I
room.
still see myself. I believe I was
Got you.
standing
There you
over
are.
here.
Yeah,
All right.
the two eggheads were passed out there. And yeah, let's try this again.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well done.
Wow, that's. Yeah, just.
Okay, now my initiative came up, but it's not correct. But it was
Right.
15. But yeah,
15. I shall change you to 15 dusted. Check. That means my.
I think we rolled from 11 to 15 pretty neatly, almost.
Yeah, I was 13.
I was. Vargo was 19.
Yeah.
The golem was 16.
Luna was 12.
And Vargo is 19.
Well, that's
No.
interesting. I couldn't see the golem.
Can you see him now?
Oh yeah, sure. I just couldn't see the roll for him, but maybe that was a secret roll, so that might be that.
Indeed.
I'm 13 on initiative.
Not 26.
Not the 26th, though.
One could hope.
Yeah,
One more level for that
It was
initiative
half
bonus.
that.
Whoa, Valris on 22.
It was actually half of that. It was 11.
Yeah, 11. Unfortunately.
Reroll.
Oh no.
Everyone gets double the amount on the first.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Nonetheless, though, everyone is all on the map, so we're good. I uploaded maps from the module itself, just in case. I smelt this problem coming, but we have solved it. Okay, cool. In which case then, at the top of the round, it will be Vargo to go first.
This door was closed, right? Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Weirdly enough, I think this worked. Vargo is going to cast a Toll the Dead on the thingy.
On the new arrival.
Yes.
Awesome.
Not on my companions. That will be a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Oh, here we go with the fucking research again. With immunities. No.
Didn't it work last time? Vargo is too tired to remember anyways. Well, he will know.
He saved with a 16.
Excuse me. I will get there and end my round. My turn.
You're running away, are you?
I'm 7 HP.
Okay. Which will then bring us to the.
Just saying, Vargo, I saw a skeleton head on the screen over here from the previous screen. Just saying.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's right. There was the token. That was the corpse that you guys had carried over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go over to the skeleton or goat corpse, I guess.
Oh, does that mean? Oh no. Oh no, good? Okay, cool. I'll add it in a second. So then that means that Yelena, 6.5, 7 foot of iron-clad monster looms over you as he reaches forward with 2 fists to hit you twice.
Yep.
The first attack is a 26.
That definitely is.
Oh,
And I'm going to roll the second one as well. The second is a 21.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that also hits.
Okay. So the first one. You take 23 points from the first.
Mm-hmm. I am
And the
unconscious.
second, as he sinks his fists into you, you take 11 bludgeoning, and from the spikes adorning his fists, 15, 10, 20, 30, 49 points altogether. Ouch. And
Oh my god, I didn't recall these things being so strong.
I mean, that was 2 high rolls as he sinks his
do-
pulverizing fist straight into you, Yelena. Bang, bang. There is naught for you to do but fall flat and collapse in a crumpled heap on the ground.
Oh boy.
As he steps over you in front of Valris, menacingly looming over the body of Yelena between his legs. Valris, it is over to you, Dusted.
for the love of. Dust's gonna move here. And use a grapple attack on Valris.
Mm-hmm.
And he can resist it if he likes, or he can just be dragged away. I mean, at this point, I doubt he has a choice, but
Well, it's a slight choice, but I'll let you do it.
that's 5 movement. Then I'm
Green.
gonna move him back 5, which is 10 movement, so that's 15. Then I step over him, which is 25 movement, and draw my dagger for a single stab.
Oh. Pulling.
because I used the first attack to grapple Valrus, basically.
Yes.
So.
Okay. Pulling Valris out the way as you step past him and force him behind you. You step in with your sharp dagger.
And stab for the not for the jugular, probably for the chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled 20.
That is a hit.
All right. The monstrosity takes 11 damage.
11 damage as you hear the sound.
Magical piercing, yeah.
Magical piercing damage, definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You manage to find a small chink in the plates of armor, dealing your 11 points of damage. Anything else?
Yes, the creature is marked, so if it attacks anyone but me, it's with disadvantage.
Okay, let's put disadvantage on him.
Which is something I can keep doing even if I've been down. So.
Perfect. Anything
And
else?
that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right, that brings us to Yelena on the ground.
I need to make a death save.
Indeed.
Is there a button for it on the sheet? I haven't had to
There is.
make one yet. I do not.
There should be. Somewhere near hit points, I think.
No, it just has. Oh, it should.
Hold on, let me move out the way.
It has failures, successes, death saves. And it has boxes for me to put them in, but it doesn't have like a thing to roll it, unless it just wants me to roll a d20.
I guess so. Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. That was so close to it.
So
20.
close to standing up.
I
There we go. She's just sleeping.
All right. That brings us to Lunan.
Lunan mumbles under his breath, "We should have stayed in the room." That's what I said. Why don't they ever listen? As he takes those feelings and send it as a psychic blast towards this guy
Mm-hmm.
to try to stun him. DC save 16 wisdom.
Okay. What are you casting?
It's the
It's special.
psionic
He has this
assault from
the creature in his head.
my little guest in my head.
And it is, did you say psychic damage?
No, it is DC 16 wisdom save, and if he fails, he's stunned for till the end of its next turn.
Okay. He. Oh, I didn't send that to everybody.
Ooh.
He fails miserably.
So then he can't do anything, and move away from him if they want to.
Until the end of his next turn. Where is the stunned condition? I got you. There we go.
So,
Okay.
or maybe I am in a bad spot when it comes to order.
Okay. That is very, very useful. Anything else, Lunan?
Luna will probably take a few steps back so he has an angle to shoot firebolts at him.
Taking cover behind the taller human that is Vargo.
It seems like they also likes to move around away from the monster.
Mm-hmm. No comment.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. Anything else, Lunan?
I haven't cast a spell. You know what?
That's
So hard to
it's
know
an
if
action.
it's an action, and I have a spell I could cast because I have a 4th level spell slot left. But I can't decide if we need to have it as an emergency. I don't remember how hard these guys were to kill.
You'll know soon enough.
Yeah, but we could just try to flee as well.
Talking's a free action, remember?
Now I will cast spiritual weapon next to him
At fourth
at the
level.
4th level.
At 4th
Hell yeah.
level. Wow. Okay.
Nice.
And
I was just about to do something as well.
we'll see what it does. It hits,
Oh,
I
goodness.
assume.
100% it hits, yes.
Advantage, just in case you want to take it.
True. He's stunned.
And automatic and crit.
Also crit,
if I know.
yeah. So,
No, it isn't. It's just stunned, so they're incapacitated. It's not a critical, is it? They're not paralyzed.
he's
True.
not.
No, but he gets he gets advantage on the attack because it's stunned.
Yeah, I
but
believe
it's not
so.
a critical.
You get.
No, but he can roll again. That was what Vago said. To try and get a
Okay,
critical.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So I'm just rolling to see if there was a crit. And it wasn't.
that wasn't.
Yeah. I understand.
The first one's a proper hit. So is that 13 damage?
Yes, 13 force damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
anything else?
That was my turn.
Okay, then that will bring us to Valris.
I'm gonna possibly use a 4th level slot as well, but if I put down a watery sphere to where the spiritual weapon is, it can hover 10 feet in the air. Could I position it so that it doesn't drag Yarlena into it?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
yeah.
Then I will do that using my ring. Because I put one in there.
Oh, nice.
I'll just place thing down, I guess. And since it's stunned, it fails its strength save
Mm-hmm.
and gets sucked into it
Into the
and is restrained.
Into
Yep.
the watery sphere.
Yep. And I'm going to, I guess, prepare to drag the sphere. Actually, I don't know. Potentially into the middle of the room and let it,
Do you mean the stairwell?
Um,
Because you're not, yeah, in the stairwell, not a room. Over the balcony.
over the balcony.
How far can you drag it?
I'll do that next action, I think, because I don't think I can do it now. But I did want to potentially drag it 30 feet over there.
Over where?
Just so I'm clear of what I'm looking at, how much in danger is me and Jalena being dragged into that thing?
Hmm.
It can hover a bit, so Yarlena shouldn't get dragged into it.
No, my point is
And
if I try to attack it.
Oh, you'll be fine if you attack it.
This dust just dragged into that son of a thing as well. Okay. Looks interesting though. Never.
So we have a watery sphere with a spiritual weapon inside. That's
Yes.
fitting in. I love it.
All right, just so we're all clear, explain what you're doing, Valris, on your.
So currently, I'll just take a step back and nothing. Next turn, I would like to try and move the sphere to the center of the room because I think I can go over this fence
Mm-hmm.
so that it's hovering over the big hole and starts, I guess, descending, and then stop concentrating on it.
So you're going to try and capture the, let's call him a golem. You're going to try and capture
Yep.
the golem in the sphere, drag him over that big hole that you saw on the ground below.
Yep.
And
Drop
then
him in.
let go of the spell and let him fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my plan.
All right. So that'll bring you to the end of this turn. So let's go to the next top of round 2 then is Vargo. As you're standing there, Vargo, you notice Valris casting his spell and moving back. Or at least preparing. You've cast it already,
Le-
sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I am confused. Can I even firebolt it?
You can if you want to.
All right. I will try to firebolt DM.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack. I'm going to give you advantage. Obviously, because he's stunned.
So the watery sphere doesn't. Okay, sure. That will be a critical.
Okay.
Oh,
And
nice.
For a total of, nice, 28 points of fire damage.
28 points of fire damage. Valris, do you have a description for that watery sphere?
Yeah. I believe.
The golem is
Totally fine. with
Oh,
reducing
but
that.
I can't post it actually. I do know that it does put out fires, but I think it's magical fires.
Which firebolt is?
So 5 foot radius sphere, which will almost radius.
Refreshing fixed it.
Jesus, the sphere can restrain as many as 4 medium creatures. My goodness. As an action, you can move it in a straight line. If it moves over a pit, it safely descends. Any creature restrained by the sphere moves with it. Check. Extinguishes all normal flames within 30 feet. Okay. Cool. Alright, in which case, from how I've read it, it looks like the firebolt flies from Vargo's hand, penetrating the sphere and smashes into the golem itself. You notice the eyes inside, behind the armored helm, Vargo, from where you're standing, begin to light up, almost in anger, as it seems to writhe a little bit inside when the flames bash into it. Anything else on your turn?
That will be it. Actually, move a little bit closer.
Okay. Right. He is restrained, he is stunned, the enemy cannot do anything, so that is his turn. Which brings us to Dusted.
Does it stay stunned?
Now he's no longer stunned and can have reactions.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's until the end of his turn, so his turn's over, he's no longer stunned. But what you do notice, Dusted, from where you are standing, is he is almost floating in a bubble of water about a foot off the ground now.
Dustin is gonna try to get Jalena out of there to safety behind him.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna reach down and grab her ankles and just pull?
Her ankles is facing me. I thought it was her shoulders. It would be easier to sort of grab her that way.
Or shoulders, whatever.
Yeah, but I'm just I'm trying to sort of step back and drag her with me,
Yes.
if possible. I don't know if that is an action or what it is, but that's what I want to do.
Yeah, it'll take an action. Obviously, you can drag somebody. You could probably drag her between Valris and Vargo if that's how far back you wanted to go.
I mean, as far as back as I can get her, probably.
Yeah.
So if I can get her over here and still maybe move in front of Valris, that's what I want to do. I don't know if how much that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
As you
so
grab
I'm
her
gonna
out of
drag.
combat.
Yeah. Over here and then back. I just need to move the golem for a moment or whatever it is. And then Jalena is over here. There we go. And that's my. Wait, no, I'm gonna get out the other dagger as well while I'm at it, and that's it. Dustin is sort of just waiting for what happens next.
All right, over to you, Yelena.
She's still snoring away, so I'll make a death save. Oh no!
That's a
Yep.
double fail. Oh no.
No!
Oh my god! What a
Oh.
time!
Oh, she saved the last one. I thought she died.
She saved the last one.
I'm
Yes.
not dead yet.
Yet.
Her snoring goes really quiet.
God.
As her body seems to convulse on the ground and a little cough escapes her, you realize the last breath is exiting her body as we move on to Lunan.
I'm thinking Ayuna didn't take a further step last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35 feet. Lunan sits down on one knee and clutches a bead on his neck and casts healing word. Not healing word. Whatever it's called.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds
Cure
with
wounds.
the prayer bead.
Okay. Awesome. Which means as you cast Cure Wounds, Yelena, some of the wounds on your body begin to knit close and you take in one big gulp of breath as your eyes flicker open.
Oh, good morning.
Welcome back to the land of the living, Yelena. Valris, sorry, Lunan, is there anything else on your turn?
Yes, I still have my bonus action, and I will swipe at it with a spiritual weapon
Okay.
if I'm allowed it. I'm assuming it's not advantage this time.
It's restrained inside a bubble. I'll let you have advantage.
Critical. Oh, it was
Oh my goodness.
nice. I guess that would be 2 8s as well.
That's some good damage.
What is that? Another 4 or something.
26?
Yeah.
Okay. It is starting to look damaged, heavily damaged, as the spiritual hammer smashes into the chest of this. You start to see like bits of flesh tearing out through the sides of the armor that have been crushed. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, that's my turn.
Then that brings us to Valris.
I'm gonna do what I was planning on doing, and with a motion of the hand, move the sphere over the pit.
Mm-hmm. It's 20 feet as you move it over the
Yeah.
hole in the ground. You are on the second level, aren't you?
Yep.
Yes.
Level 3, level 4 is 30 feet down, plus the
Yes.
pit
Yeah.
is about 50 feet. As you slowly all watch, Yelena, your eyes blink open as you watch the golem encased in a massive bubble of water, and the rest of you look on as it slowly floats over the balcony, out over the empty, dark space below. All of you know what's down there. As soon as Valris drops his concentration, the watery sphere blinks out of existence, and the golem, if anything that was made of iron could look confused, it almost seems to scrabble in the air as its arms move around, and then gravity catches up and it just disappears, drops out of sight. Lunan, with your passive perception, you hear the wind whistling down either side as it reaches critical velocity, and 5 seconds later, boom, 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 a massive thump in the ground almost seems to shake the very air. It doesn't scream. That brings us to the end of combat. As the golem
That
disappears
was
from view.
close.
Oh, my head. I guess at least we've taught it a lesson, Valris.
You got hit pretty hard, though.
She's friendly to you. Yes, I'd say she got hit pretty really hard.
It felt pretty hard. I don't remember the last one being so hard hitting.
Does the twitches? Does the twitches now? The second person has said that.
The last one was 1 floor down, right?
1 floor up.
Was
No,
it
down.
on
So
level
yeah,
3?
level 3. But I thought 2 to 3. Yeah, I was not thinking. Yeah.
Maybe there's one on every level then.
Or hiding somewhere in one of the walls. How wonderful.
What
I
Is the
wonder
door-
what it is they're supposed to protect.
Is the door still open?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, Vago, you going first?
As
That's
Vargo
excellent.
pushes past you into the door. Vargo, I assume you are going to move in and take a look around.
I am. What even is in this room?
Alright, as you step into the 5-foot corridor, the room opens into a small 10 by 10 space, revealing a dark and mysterious square chamber, almost beckoning you to explore it. As you look around within the confines of this chamber, a stone font takes center stage, dominating the space with its stoic and imposing presence. It is filled to the brim with an amber liquid. The font exudes an almost otherworldly glow, casting eerie and spectral ambience across the chamber. The walls seem to glisten with amber colored as the fluid within seems to ripple and shimmer with some unseen energy, hinting at the arcane and ancient forces concealed within its depths. With your background, you instantly notice that this must be of some magical nature. As you gaze upon where's handouts? Where is my font? There we go.
We drink it
no.
and get full health.
Darn. Hold on. It's got the name of the blooming thing.
These kind of things are my weakness.
I've sent it to the chat.
Oh, a font or baptismal font? I don't know.
Yes, it almost looks like it could maybe even be a kitty bath.
There was something akin
If that's
to
the
this.
case, Vago is in the front, so I could push him in technically, right?
Roll a strength.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna push him in.
It was you, Brutus.
Et tu, Brutus.
Et tu, Brutus.
We survived the golem, but not the.
For the record,
Chris,
I will not
Chris,
get angry if you decide to throw Bargo there. He deserves it.
Chris,
Not
Chris,
the
your inevitable betrayal, Dustin. Chris, your inevitable betrayal.
DM question.
Yes. Answer.
Will Vargo know if identify should do anything in the like? I don't think so because it's not a magical item. But I don't want to be left with the doubt.
Are you?
I think the spell can tell you about magical effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you read the text.
Let's see. It will still take 10 minutes, but maybe worth it.
I mean, there must be something else in here.
There must be, yeah.
Like, was it just waiting in here, like a grumpy aunt?
Ooh, a magical
been
imbued
hoping.
object. So yeah. Identify technically will work. Technically.
Technically.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I might as well try. Do you guys mind?
Are you
That
going
column
to...
says
Sorry, are you going to ritually cast Identify or use a spell slot?
I don't have a spell slot.
Ah, yes,
I
my
can
bad.
I can only ritually cast it.
So you're going to hug the font or the pool container because you have to handle the object, don't you?
I mean, I think the way I imagine it is Vargo doing a ritual in the floor near to the object,
Mm-hmm.
and the point of how do you say it? Casting it is at the end, just touching it
Oh,
once the ritual is finished.
interesting. I suppose for ritual, yes. I kind of envisage you drawing a pentagram in chalk on the floor around the entire object and then sort of standing in its vicinity and calling on arcane forces to help identify what it's about.
Pentagram is too fiendish, but sure.
Whatever, some magical arcane symbols on the ground.
Something in the likes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for 10 minutes, you're
If
going to do that.
if you end up summoning something evil, I swear to God, I'm drowning you in that pool.
In the 10 minutes that Vargo is going to be casting Identify, what is everyone else going to be doing?
Lunan has his head on a swivel, just keeping his ears and eyes open for anything
Lunan, where's your
willing to
character
attack us.
standing? Are you
I
going to...
didn't hear you.
Where are you going to be standing? Is that your location on the map?
I think I will be standing in the corner where Jarlena was attacked. For some reason, I can't move my character sheet.
There we go. So you're going to stand at
There.
the top of the stairwell. Are you still
Yeah,
concentrating
there.
on your spiritual weapon?
I was, but it's only a minute, so it's gone.
Okay. Valris, what are you going to be doing in the 10 minutes?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Probably. Yeah. Just stand there. Wait.
Okay. Yelena, what are you going to be doing?
She's gonna sit on the floor and rub her head for her wounds.
Lick her wounds.
And like, she don't feel too
Well,
good.
welcome to the exhaustion level train. It never ends.
Are you staying... Is your character on the position in the map where it is placed right now?
Oh no, she will stay a bit closer to the others just in case anything else decides to appear. So she'll probably sit in there.
Mm-hmm. And Dusted, are you going to be cramped, confined into the corner where you are?
Dustin is gonna look around for if there's. I mean, you've just shown us a door that came out of a wall,
Okay.
and you're telling me I'm not. Dustin would not search for doors in every wall ever.
Are you
Just
gonna...
afterwards.
How long... Are you going to spend the entire 10 minutes doing that?
Yes.
Alright, then go ahead and...
Because I don't believe anyone is going to stop him in that interim, except for maybe Vargo, who's annoyed that he's wandering around the fountain instead of letting him identify it.
No. As long as on the circle.
Alright, in which case, Dusted, I think give me... If you're going to spend 10 minutes searching the room, give me 2 investigation or perception. In fact, I'm going to say... yeah, give me 2 with advantage.
Perception?
Or investigation.
Yeah, I'm not that intelligent, so it's going to be perception checks.
Exhaustion.
That's a critical for 24.
Even with exoskeleton, it's
And
great.
I'll just roll the other one just for shits and giggles. 18.
Okay. All right. So, Dusted, as you step in the room and you start going over the nooks and crannies and each and every single little crevice, I would probably say it's about 4 or 5 minutes in as you cover this wall to the south and move on to the wall to the west. Your hand brushes across a stone that is almost depressed, right where your character is standing at about shin height. There is this one little stone out of place, and as your hand brushes across it, you feel it's not as tight, it's not concrete in the wall. There's some movement in it. It feels kind of weird, almost as if it's a button of some sort.
Curiosity kills the cat and his friends. Press it.
5 minutes into the ritual casting, Vargo, can you just roll a concentration check with advantage for me, please?
Of course I can.
As you are busy sorting your ritual, the rest of you are chilling outside and keeping your eyes open. The sound of stone grating on stone doesn't distract you from your ritual casting, Vargo. As all of a sudden, the wall parts, Dusted.
You're fucking genius.
Right next to you. The stone wall slides southbound right where you are standing, Dusted, as it opens up. Beyond, as you look down, a 15-foot corridor stretches along. There is a torch lighting up the entire area. As you look inside, you realize... Oh.
Wait.
Oh, I hate this circle.
But I mean, that must. Oh. I think I found something.
All of you hear the grinding stone sound. Your eyes are drawn to the light that pierces through the darkness, cancelling out your dark vision. And as you look down in the shadowed expanse of the circular chamber ahead, Dusted, 3 archways appear to stand sentinel, their contours framing an enigmatic abyss that lies at the heart of the structure, deep below where a spiral staircase beckons to you, its descending path disappearing into the velvety darkness like a serpent coiled in anticipation. As you take in the newly found area ahead of you, you notice that the walls of the spiral staircase are adorned with unlit torches, suspended in iron sconces that line the descending spiral. The dormant flames cast an eerie shadow upon the worn stone. The one lit torch creates dancing of light and shadow that almost seems to create a sense of mystery, intrigue. The flickering torchlight hints at some unforeseen past, something mysterious hiding a room within a room. Within the niches set into the staircase walls, a macabre display unfolds. A collection of mouldering humanoid skulls and bones. The remnants of lives long past, these skeletal echoes bear silent witness to the passage of time within this tomb. Each niche tells a tale of forgotten souls, the march of decay, and a grim reminder of the history woven into this very tomb. 6 minutes pass.
What
I
have you
found
found
something.
there?
Well, a doorway and another pair of stairs.
Hair stairs. Lunan steps around the arcane runes on the floor.
All right, gently making your way through the room, trying not to disturb Vargo's ritual casting. You follow the tabaxi into the room, into the area beyond. Dusted, as you move further into this mysterious new annex, you take in two doorways, closed, sealed shut, north and west. Southwards down is the stairwell. Lunan, you notice at like small, as you move across, at every half a meter there is a new small niche, almost like a little alcove. And set into these alcoves from floor to ceiling, each alcove contains the bones of some long old forgotten human. The area itself in here, you can probably envisage 120 people. The bones of 120 people decorate the walls within this area.
And they are like each piece for each human are together.
Complete, yeah, like complete skeleton bones piled on top of each other.
I don't think Lunan doesn't have any special power to do this, but considering how many undead he has seen lately, he would like to see if there's any type of undead magic on them, if he can.
And how are you going to...
Like Arcana check type of thing,
Yeah.
just looking.
Arcana or even a religion check, I guess?
Sure.
Whichever one you prefer.
Arcana is my better skill since I'm proficient.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they're from the time the tomb were built, they must be ancient.
Yeah.
Okay, with a 14, as you look over these bones, you do realize they are indeed very old. In fact, the way that they are positioned and placed, it almost appears as if some careful thought has been placed into here. I'm not going to use the word reverence or awe, but they've definitely methodically been neatly arranged. These bones aren't skeletons or undead. They almost seem like they pay homage to the bodies. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's not the catacombs of France.
No.
I really want to go there sometime.
All right. It is at about this time, Vargo, that you complete your ritual casting identifying spell. The pool in front of you gives off an aura of divination. And as you complete your ritual casting, I was about to say the penny drops, a realization hits you that this is a scrying pool.
Scry. Okay.
However, it is only connected to... It is deeply connected to this tomb. And it scries on specific things. You realize your identification lets you understand that the scrying pool is here for various... It provides us a function. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Vargo will pick now that he knows what it is.
What are you going to pick?
I mean, fair question. Does Vargo knows the principles of a scrying pool?
Oh, peak. Yeah, I think you would. The identification spell would probably let you understand roughly what a scrying pool can do.
This will be a tool that that Vargo will use in the future, sure. Ooh. Do I feel like I need components? Or is the pool itself the component in this case?
In this case, your ritual lets you know that it is constantly active. All you need to do is peer into the font.
Guys, by the way, good job, Dustin, finding that. This is a scrying pool. It lets you pick in the particular location of somebody or someone strongly linked to the tomb. Not sure who or why this is here.
Could we use it?
Yeah, you only need to look inside. Should be safe. Should. Cannot guarantee anything in this place.
Could give it a go. Just look inside the bowl.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck. And I
Standing,
move a little bit. Yeah, there.
standing over this font, as you peer into it, the amber waters start to swirl round and round in growing circles in a mesmerizing dance of movement and flow. An eerie light begins to emanate, casting a golden orange glow throughout the chamber. In the gradual dancing of the swirling water, an image begins to materialize on the liquid surface. Like a spectral vision emerging from the depths, Valris, the black, white, and grey contours and details coalesce, revealing an unseen and mysterious scene. As you peer into it, looking forward, you notice a long corridor stretches out before you, deep grey and black, right to the extent of your vision. Far ahead, you can see a grey stone door. The massive door appears to grow closer as your movement slowly takes you towards it. It wobbles and slowly sways left and right and left and right as you move closer. After 10 seconds of watching, you notice that the floor is littered with dust, rubble, and bones, piled up either side of the corridor walls. The ceiling is covered with cobwebs dangling, but they don't fall low enough to hinder your progress or flap into your eyes. You also notice on the ground the path straight towards the door is clear of any obstructions, as if this is a busy thoroughfare. After 20 seconds, you reach the stone door, and your movement abruptly stops, and then quickly swings 180 degrees clockwise, looking down the corridor you just came from. It stretches far into the distance. At the extent of your vision, you can see the corridor branching off to the right as the main corridor that you're in continues forward towards a faint blue light glowing far in the distance, coming from something unseen. The wobbling continues as you move closer towards this blue light. You continue watching?
Yeah.
After 5 seconds, the movement down the corridor continues. It is slow and methodical. With each passing second, the blue grows closer and closer. After another 20 seconds, you can see the right-hand branch growing ever closer as the path forward begins to open into a chamber. 15 seconds later, and the room ahead comes into focus. It looks like a dusty 15-foot square chamber. The cold stone walls are unadorned, save for a large mirror that dominates the far wall of the chamber. The mirror itself is ornate, almost as if some rich noble would keep it in their house. It's rectangular and gives off this blue glow which you've come accustomed to. With your sorcery background, you immediately recognize the mirror as being enchanted, giving off magic. In fact, it almost seems to glow magical in your vision. And then the movement stops as it takes in the whole mirror in front, and your vision begins to swivel and look up towards the ceiling. The vision in the pool then disappears, and black, and then open, black, and then blue glow ceiling, almost as if you yourself were suddenly blinking. With a sudden and explosive eruption, the previously swirling surface of the pool is disrupted as the vision in front of you disappears, and looking into the pool, the head of a hulking figure clad in rusted plate mail armor and a distinctive bucket helm emerges from the water itself. The helm bursts up through the water, almost smashing you on the nose, followed by one hand grabbing on the side of the pool, the other hand grabbing on the font itself, as all of a sudden two hands pull itself up, shoulders begin to emerge through the water with some otherworldly strength. It yanks itself out. The metallic resonance of the armor reverberates through the chamber, announcing the formidable presence that has just risen from the depths of the font. Standing in the middle of this pool is another
For the love of.
golem.
Oh boy.
As it
What
pulls
have you
itself
done?
in one yank.
You had one job, not summon something evil. I even said it.
It wasn't me.
I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Yes, of course.
I am so
Okay.
glad I stepped down.
So the question was total party kill. I believe we're going there.
Nah, we're fine.
You're
We
fine.
really need a long rest.
We do.
All right.
I'm
Vargo,
so spent.
from the back, you notice the two ironclad gauntlets grabbing on the side of the font as all of a sudden another golem comes bolting up like a torpedo out of a submarine, shooting up out of the font. You get your turn first, top of the round.
I swear to God, it wasn't me. I use my feature Fey Touch to cast less on Yarlena, Dusted, and Lunan.
Okay, so you're concentrating, yes?
I am. And I'm also moving back. Like a lot. Over there.
Okay, so Vargo, you're descending halfway down the staircase.
I mean, not halfway, but
A little
yeah.
bit. A little bit. Okay. Right, so you're blessing Lunan, Dusted, and Yolena.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's literally my last resort.
All right. In which case, that brings us to Lunan. Lunan, Dusted.
Yes.
Bless, bless,
I will
bless.
send the same as I did last time. This psionic assault on him.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear how Wongo is running around in my head, and send it out on him.
All right. That was an automatic stun, or no? It was a wisdom.
No, it's wisdom 16.
Wisdom
So
16. All right. Send that to everybody. He just manages to save. Wow, that's a
That's a
nice.
problem.
Yep. That's my turn.
Okay. Then that brings us to Dusted Coal.
Well, I guess I have to repeat what I did last time. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't do that. I don't have the movement for that. Well then. Because I don't think I can move diagonally here. It doesn't look like that's possible. But I still want you out of its grasp. Stefan, that's correctly assumed, right? That it's not possible to cross here, right?
Where you're moving now, you can.
Oh, no, but I mean, can I move diagonally like this?
Where you've just moved, yeah.
Yeah, that's possible. It's not like down and then around. That's what I mean. I was standing. Okay.
Yeah, no, you can.
That's 10 moon. And once again, grappling Lunan. This time it's not Valris, at least. From behind.
Mm-hmm.
Is this really the time?
Lunan, not now. I need you out of harm's way just for 1 second.
That's canon now. Good job.
Besides, Dusted got wet, so he probably smells of wet fur. There would be no
No.
indication that's what he wants right now, and he drags.
If you're
you allow
saying
it.
Dusted got wet, it sounds like it's an
Oh
indication.
God, no! Watery sphere wet, not. Oh God, why do I even try? Are you resisting me grappling you?
No.
I pull you back 5 feet. That's 20 feet of movement, and then I step in front of you, and then stabby time with only 1 dagger because I cannot grab you and have both daggers out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not good.
Oh, that is not good, Dusted. Holy cow.
I go to hell alone.
You've got inspiration. You could re-roll that.
Oh, I have to do that. I have to. I cannot do a. That's still better. 15.
A 15 is a miss.
Yeah.
But at least you
But
don't suffer.
yeah, but I don't suffer disadvantage on this. Yeah. So I'll just remove the inspiration. There we go. And I have to hit to mark the creature, so I don't do that. Oh wait, I have bless. Let me just roll that first. 17.
Bless is attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, this is an attack roll.
Yeah.
With a 15 plus 2. Yeah.
There you go. Awesome.
The 17's a miss.
That's a shame, but I tried.
It literally bounces off the plate armor and does nothing.
Well, that's my turn.
As the screeching sound of metal on metal alerts you, Yelena, you notice another golem standing within the confines of the room. Over to you.
You know what? Whatever. She's gonna go in. I'm just wondering if I stand there, is that gonna be in the way? Oh, this should be fine. She's gonna go running in, and she will attack it with her short sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
2 attacks.
Oh my god! Yeah, 2 attacks. The first one's a natural one. So oh my god.
First one misses.
19.
Question. Does she have advantage or no? She doesn't because it's never mind.
She doesn't. Yeah, it was a natural one.
Yeah. 19, but if that doesn't hit, then I think I have bless. So that's then a 23 with bless.
The 19, as your short sword flies forward, it hits the metal armor and it's about to almost scrape off as it just finds a chink within the armor and sinks into the flesh within. It is a hit.
Ooh. Oh wow. Okay. 14.
Oh, nice. 14 points.
Yes.
Okay. It flinches slightly, Yelena, as its eyes are drawn to you from Valris.
Oh no. I suppose that's fine. She'll just kind of look at Varys. Oh wait, no, she was unconscious, so she didn't know. She was gonna ask her who's gonna do the bubble thing, but I don't think she saw him do it last time. So no, that's it.
Okay. Which then brings us to the golem. It's a 10 by 10 room, so it's going to lean over the font. It's going to punch you, Yelena, once, and you, Valris, once. I am going to roll for Yelena first. Without advantage, it gets a 25.
That will hit. I think it's safe to say she's probably gonna go unconscious because he does quite a bit. Yeah.
25 altogether, bludgeoning and piercing as it smashes into you. The spike bonkers. Dig in even.
How many levels of exhaustion is that now? Because I think you've gone down twice, just like me.
Well, that'd be 2.
Yeah, this will be your second. Valris, it then reaches over to hit you. Oh, no, it gets a 16.
Just barely hits.
Oh no, I thought you had an 18.
I haven't had time to swap over or attune to the braces or whatever.
Alright, then it hits you for 18 plus 5. That's 23 points of damage as the other gauntlet smacks you. That will be its turn, which brings us to you, Valris.
God, I don't know what to do. I will move up and I guess try and shocking grasp. It's not gonna hit.
Unfortunately, no.
Advantage because it's metal.
Oh, true, actually.
Plus you get you ought to get flanking because Dusted is on the other side, so you get +2.
Yeah.
And you're
Plus
Oh, you're not
10,
the
so
other side.
23. That would
Nice.
hit.
That hits.
From easily 5 damage. Oh, man. But I guess I can take a step out of the room now.
Shocking grasp is just to get out of there. Get out of there.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Anything else?
No, I'll stay there. I think Dustin has its attention, maybe.
All
Oh
right.
boy.
Shocking grasp. That was what? Electricity, lightning?
Oh god, no.
That was
It's
thunder?
lightning. I think
Lightning or
yeah.
thunder?
it's lightning because if it's thunder, it's sound, and shock and grasp is
That's
not
right.
sound.
That's right.
Valris, as you are retreating,
Yep.
you, Dusted, and Lunan, as soon as the shocking grasp deals its damage, you notice the armor almost seems to sparkle. The dents almost seem to repair themselves ever so slightly from Yolela's stab as the wounds knit themselves closed. And the monstrosity heals itself.
Oh, it's a Frankenstein's monster that is brought to life by lightning. Good to know. Bugger.
That's actually good to know. Yeah, well done.
Which brings us to Vargo, top of round 2.
Okay, how is it? Okay, no, great. I will approach and try to stabilize Terlena.
Oh, okay. Roll a medicine check for me.
I will use my inspiration for this.
Well, all right. For advantage.
Yeah.
Cool. And you got Bless.
Unfortunately, Bless doesn't help for that. 19
Ah,
will be enough.
but 19 is definitely enough. That's an easy pass.
So
As
yeah.
Yolena is stabilized on 0 hit points.
So I see a broken bone or something going out, and I put it back in.
Mm-hmm. Quickly
Very
bandage
good.
up her broken nose and jawbone and anything
Whichever
else?
I can get away within in 6 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, and then are you going to leave her there and run away?
Do I get an action after that?
Well, you get your movement.
Can I grapple her and take you? If I can, sure. I will take her with me.
I
I
mean,
just
you
as to
can.
my cooldown.
I'll let you be able. You can pull her out of combat by, let's say, 5 feet. You can move back 10 feet and drag her with you.
Alrighty. I will do just that, and I will
Yeah.
stay there because yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else?
That will be it.
All right, then that brings us to Lunan.
Yeah, the assault continues. Lunan is just sending the onslaughts, hoping it will work eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wisdom save for you.
You are using. Is this the stun?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can do it every turn. That's great.
Yeah, it's so powerful. But this guy,
Only bad luck.
yeah,
He gets an 18.
yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think I will stay where I am.
Okay, then that brings us to Dusted Coal.
Right.
Right.
Even if it has a +9, we agree on that to its attack or something like that. So even if I dodge, what the hell? I'm gonna stab it. Stabbity stab stab. Get the second dagger out and swing with that as well. Oh great! Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Sayonara, everyone. Second attack, 14 is not gonna help. Even rolling at the D4, I guess. No, 16. And the offhand, 24.
That definitely hits, though.
Yeah, and then that's roll 1d4 plus 1. It takes 2 damage. What a waste of everybody's time. And it's marked in case it should attack anyone else but me.
That's not a waste of time at all. Disadvantage on all its attacks? That's pretty good. Anything else?
Except for me. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Yelena, you don't need to roll any death saving throws. You are stabilized. Unfortunately, you're still unconscious.
That's okay. I knew it would be a probability if I went in. It's
All
fine.
right. Then that brings us to the Tomb Guardian. I mean the Golem. With no one else around, Dusted, it turns around on you and it is going to attack you twice.
Yes.
So it just gets a normal roll. The first one's a 23.
That hits.
The second is a 26.
That also hits.
Shake.
Alright, so the first one. 19.
19. Yeah.
And the second 23.
Yeah. Boom. Down.
Fuck.
That is its turn. Which brings us to Valris.
Oh god, I'll have to try. I'm gonna use my other 4th level slot to do the same thing. Cast Watery Sphere.
Oh.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Just put it into that room, you know.
Alright, as you cover basically the entire room in a watery sphere and capture it within, he's not stunned, so he gets a strength save, doesn't he?
Does, yeah.
Okay. What's the DC?
Is it 17 now? No, 16 still.
He only gets a 13.
Okay, he's restrained in the sphere.
Alright, as the watery sphere envelops him and he almost gets sucked within it and becomes restrained. Anything else?
I believe that's all I can do for now.
Alright, then that brings us to Vargo. Top of round 3.
I'm stupid. I have spared the die in somehow. Oh yeah, 55 star. Okay. It might be a stretch, but Vargo is going to cast a minor illusion inside the bubble, resembling a, a statue, a little statue of a gnome, almost like a caricature. If you, but yeah, just trying to give him, give it another objective. That's not that's the, for Jorlena.
Sorry, so you're gonna cast a minor illusion to do...
The image of a mannequin with the form of a gnome inside the water sphere.
So another target for it to concentrate on?
That's the intention.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
Move back just in case.
If I can move back Jorlena a little bit back, I will try to do so.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Alright. What else? That it?
That will be it.
Alright, then that brings us to Lunan.
Looking down, seeing Dusted going down, doing the healing touch movements, but realizing that nothing comes out, he will send another psychic assault stun against the golem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a wisdom.
Yeah.
And this time he only rolls a 6.
Thank you.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay, then that brings us to Dusted Cole. Dusted, I need a save from you, please, sir.
See, this is something I never understand, so please guide me through this. Is it just a raw d20 or is it yeah,
Just a normal
let me see.
D20. You need
Let me
10
see if I can.
or more.
Important question, DM. Does
Yeah.
Duster have exhaustion before or the moment he falls, or when he recovers?
Why do you think it affects the death saving throw?
If it's his third one, yeah.
I'm gonna
It's not.
say no, it won't.
Because I recovered one. So I'm on
Thank
my
God.
second. So I'm on my second.
You did.
Awesome.
So let's.
I'm gonna. It doesn't make sense to get disadvantage on a death save. I'm sure there's a sentence that says a death saving throw is just a straight roll with no alterations.
No, you can actually put Bless and Bane on it, unfortunately.
I don't know. I'm confused because it's different wherever I go. So well, that's a 19. Let's
19 is a
just leave it
pass.
at.
Yeah,
Thank you.
brilliant. All right, so you've got one pass. Yelena, you're just gonna lie there.
Being happy thoughts, just like Dusted.
The Tomb Guardian's just gonna lie there too and do nothing.
It's like a
Which-
slumber pie.
Yeah. Which brings us to Valris.
If I can, 30 feet over everyone's heads, somewhere in that direction.
Which direction?
Oh, I think the ruler doesn't show up for everyone. Roughly over there,
All right, so it
so it won't
is
reach any
15
further.
feet above Yelena, and 15 feet is literally going to be there. 30 feet is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as it can go.
Happy with that?
Yep, it's gonna descend, I think, 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. So, well, you lift it up over the balcony as you slowly move it over the black expanse of the shaft, the stairwell.
Yep.
Are you still maintaining concentration?
I'm maintaining concentration for now.
I assume you'll drop it next turn.
Yep.
Which brings us to Vargo then.
Move here. Spare the dying because now we realize they have it. That's the.
Thank you.
That will be an action.
Mm-hmm.
And my turn.
And the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Yes.
Dusted, you are stabilized then. Hurrah! You're not an undead, so that's fine. You're still on 0 hit points though. Which brings us to Lunan.
Since he's stabilized, I think Luna wants to get away from here, and will grab Dusted and start moving out into the bigger area.
You're gonna pull
Well,
Dusted.
I think I can pull in maximum there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn for now.
All right. In which case, then that brings us back to Valris.
into the hole it goes.
1 second. A restrained creature can repeat his saving throw
This is true.
at the end of each of his turns.
Yeah.
But he was Lunan, you pulled. The stun lasts 1 turn, doesn't it? Until the end of his next turn. And you stunned him last turn.
Yeah, so he didn't have it. Like, now he would have it on his next turn, I guess.
No!
So it falls prone.
Hold on.
And the watery sphere still remains.
Yes.
Could be worse.
So, on a successful save, the creature is ejected from that space to the nearest unoccupied space of the creature's choice outside the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
He is
Gonna try
literally
surf.
over the middle of everything, so the only thing he can do,
Oh. How many floors again?
it's going to be
2.
at least 30 feet down. So, as he ejects himself from the sphere, he drops 30 feet. Valris, you watch as it gets rid of the restraint and almost breaks out of the sphere and then moves forward and then plummets into the darkness below. I guess you can actually see right down to the bottom, so you watch as he drops all the way down and crashes into the floor below. Go ahead and roll 3d6 fall damage for me, please.
All right.
We're gonna shower him with fireballs as he's running up the stairs.
Now I'm gonna send the sphere after him. But yes, that works too. So that's 8 damage.
And it's a 90-foot range on the sphere, so yeah, no problem. Okay, 8 damage. Done. As the golem steps out into fresh air and crashes into the ground below. Now then it's your turn. So you're going to send him 30 feet. You can literally send it straight down on the same turn to capture him again.
Yeah.
So he needs to make another strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright. This time he
Okay, he
saves as well.
succeeds.
He succeeds, yeah. But the sphere is still sitting there trying to get him.
Yeah.
Anything else
Is
on
he
your
not
turn?
pushed out then, or?
I guess he would be.
Yeah, he gets it covers him and then he gets ejected out, so I'll move him to there then.
I'm prone, which is important in this context.
Hold on. Hold on. He was prone previously when he smashed into the ground.
Yep.
In which case I'm giving him disadvantage. So then he is captured in the sphere at the bottom again.
Good.
Alright.
Very good.
So, in an unfortunate circumstance of events, he steps out into fresh air, smashes into the ground 30 feet below with a watery sphere chasing him, that then envelops him again as he's trying to gather himself and he gets stuck once more. You have captured him again. That brings us to Vargo.
Trying to take people out of the room with the automatons. That will be my full action. Taking Dusted first.
Okay. So you're going to drag Dusted out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Alright, then that brings us to Lunan.
He will drag Jarlena. That's 2. Like so.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Okay. And Dusted, Yelena, the tomb. He's going to get another save at the end of his turn. A 17. That just saves, isn't it?
Mhm.
Okay, so he's going to project himself out, and he is now prone on the ground over there, which brings us to Valris.
Chase him down.
Alright, as he ejects himself, I see where this is going.
Yep.
He fails. He gets a 10.
Oh, good.
Once again, he's stuck within. Anything else?
That's it.
How long
That's
does
my
this
action.
sphere work?
A minute.
A minute.
Try and stun him, baby.
Alright, Fargo, it's over to you, sir.
What is even going on with them down there? I try to. Good question. What do I do?
I don't know, firebolt it or something. Toll the dead.
I try to tell the dead him if I see. Yeah, I have the goggles on. I see him. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see 60-foot vision. He's within range easily as well.
I
Wisdom
will try
save.
to tell the dead. Correct. DC 15 for now.
Okay.
Damage is necrotic in case it matters. Yep. Nope. Forget.
Gets a 19. Anything else?
No, that will be it. I will try to attend to Dustet's wounds, which I'm not capable of, but I will still try to do it anyways.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which then brings us to Lunan.
So, am I within 60 feet of the creature?
Yep, you're about within. I mean, he's 30 feet in the ground plus, I'd say he's 45 to 50 feet away.
Okay, then I will send another stun on him.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh,
11.
there we go.
So now he's stunned. Can I still move with the Yorlena?
Yes, half your movement.
Yeah, that is how I've been doing it. Which means 2 more squares. But then like a full second. Get further than 2.
Nice.
Kind of standing on top of Dusted. That's my turn.
Dragging Yelena. Okay, then that brings us to... He's the Tomb Guardian's stunned, he can't do anything. So that brings us back to Valris.
Lots of dragging this
Yep.
turn. I'm gonna drag it over the hole and let it fall
D.
into the hole.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d6 for me, please.
It
3.
can't jump out.
Hopefully. Maybe it can fly.
Yeah. 2 damage.
Oh no.
Okay, as you stop concentrating on the watery sphere and the Tomb Guardian disappears from view as it falls down the pit. That brings us to the end of combat.
Okay. Okay.
And our break.
Oh my god.
Let's take 15 minutes while you guys recoup. Let's call it
Yeah.
half past, and we'll see you back shortly. Excellent. Well then. So, after spending an hour in this dungeon, coming across 2 secret doors and 2 battles for the Tomb Guardian leaping out of the scrying font, Dusted and Yolena are decorating the floor as Vargo, Valris, and Lunan are
There he is. I was looking for dust.
Yeah, as I said, Luna was standing over him.
It's easier to pile bodies on top of each other.
Okay.
Now when the 2 explorers are out, should we just drag them upstairs and lock ourselves in a bubble?
I will move as little as we can get away with. Can you get the serpent out again? And
Yes, I could.
entering.
You wanna try to get in?
I mean, what are the chances that those skeletons come back to life again?
Wait, do you have another bubble?
I think it's high.
I can do them whenever we want. I just need the time.
I suppose getting into that room is the best idea for now, yes?
I will feel much comfortable with a wall of stone between us and the enemies. Yeah. Plus, Papa Sottle is with me. I doubt he will try to kill us. I doubt he. Actually, Papa DM, can Vargo commune with Papa Sottle in any way, shape, or form?
Probably.
I will try to.
Mm-hmm. Go on then.
I mean, I know it's strange to having voices on my head.
You are no stranger to voices in your head. This is true. Yes.
Papa Sottle.
You hear a grunt from within your mind.
This woman, he beat me. I owed to her to procure her safety. And I like the cat.
Sorry. You're talking about Yelena and Dusted, right?
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
Can you grant us safe passage through your domain?
The voice is quiet, however, you get the feeling that it acquiesces to your request. That is a yes.
Yeah, she'll be safe. I will not forget this, Papa Sottle. Thank you. That, by the way,
pleasure comes over you.
that by the way, Margot doesn't say out loud. It's just practically thinking or whatever. Yeah, Lunan, let's go. We can.
Lunan take mouse stuff and push it through the hole, and says, "Rupert, come and help us."
And the snake immediately
Almost
forms
forgot.
on its path. Rupert the snake turns up.
Yeah, and I'll have him pull on the chains from the inside. At the same time, Luna will stand and try to help pull on the outside.
And so will Vargo. Yeah.
Remind me your strengths together.
10.
Okay, both of you 10.
Yes.
With okay, yeah, that is.
With Rupert.
Yeah, that is just what. Slowly but surely, the stone door begins to rise. A lot slower than normal, however, Rupert straining, grabbing on the chains and pulling as the stone
But
rises.
Valris, please be quick.
I will try and drag the two bodies through
Okay.
as quick as possible.
Roll a strength check for me, please.
Alright, it's gonna take 2 years. Good luck, guys.
Where's Dusted? I'm gonna just Dusted there.
Yeah, 5.
Okay. As you grab, I have no idea how you are trying to carry two bodies at once, but
One at a time, not both at once.
oh,
Valris
Be one
sees
at a time.
the head of Yarlena under the wall of stone and thinks to himself, if only. I were to do nothing.
imagine Valris grabbing the wrist, one wrist of each of those bodies and pulling and then slipping and falling over and like, that's too heavy, sorry. But then you let go of the wrists and you grab onto hold of Yarlena and you drag.
No. We all know that Vago would pull by the hair, like he did
What?
inside the temple.
I forgot my language for a second there. Okay, I remember, yeah.
Oh boy.
Listen, it was the more practical way.
It takes you longer than normal, Valris, but you manage to pull Yarlena 5 feet into the room.
Oh my god.
Sweating profusely.
Only 5 feet, wow.
breathing heavily. You move over to grab hold of Dusted. I need you to
Yep.
roll another strength check for me, please.
Here we go. Oh.
Wow. I mean, you're good at strengthening, aren't you? For some reason, the sweaty, matte fur of Dusted just seems to cling to the dirt and the ground as you pull with all your might and you look down, you realize, oh, you're yanking on his tail. No wonder you can't pull him through.
No.
Kicking and pushing, Dusted just won't budge. That spellcasting has worn it out of you. You're going to need at least a minute to recuperate and catch your breath. Slowly the door rises as Lunan and Vargo are standing holding the door now, almost looking at you with scorn. You want to try again?
I will try again. The third time's the charm.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's good enough, you know. You only need a 10. As you realize grabbing Dusted by the leg is probably a lot easier. And you just yank him and pull him and slide. The fur makes him almost slippery as he slides and slips across the floor straight 10 feet into Papazottl's tomb.
I will give myself 1 level of exhaustion for holding the door for so long. My god.
Valris, come here and hold the door on the inside so one of us can crawl through.
You know, as soon as you say that, Barco is going to... Nah, he's not. This time, he's not. Yeah, he did it last time.
Alright. Just make it quick, and I'll try and do that. Hold it on this side.
Alright, so you manage to take over as Lunan steps inside.
And then Lunan holds on the inside so Vargo can get in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Alright.
And then Lunan lets go.
It's like the farmer in the boat trying to get his chicken, his fox, and his rabbit across the river.
Yep.
Why they let us spellcasters Do all the hard work. I say.
Why the
As I
hell
look.
does he have the fox anyway?
Exactly. Don't forget, you've still got a big snake in the middle of the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I just hold my hand out so that Rupert can put the end of his tail in it and then say Rupert, and it turns into stuff in my hand again.
Okay, and as soon as Rupert disappears, the stone door behind you just drops with a resounding bang. You are sealed within this tomb.
You know, is this death curse really so bad? I mean, sure, you cannot resurrect and everything, but these two are not doing. Forget it. I'm just tired. Okay, but ritual, yeah. Okay.
We don't exactly know what happens to your soul after you die. To the curse.
Yeah, sorry,
Lunan
I was just copying.
Lunan is afraid of whatever happened before would happen in here, where we would be locked in with that thing. So he will search every nook and cranny of this room if it takes an hour to see if there is any of those hatches with those creatures inside of here as well.
Vargo.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Go on, Vargo.
Nah, yes, he's going to start preparing the ritual. Takes 10 minutes.
Okay. Valris, what are you going to be doing?
Resting. He's rather tired after dragging those two in and then holding the door for them for a little bit.
For how long?
10 minutes.
Okay. Lunan, give me 2 perception or investigation checks, please.
Ooh, I'm rolling bad.
Yeah, quite bad. So that covers like at least 10 to 15 minutes so far. Vargo, 10 minutes passes.
The hat magically appears behind the chariot. Now I cannot get out, which is a good excuse to start sleeping without you guys. Sorry. Will you guys take care of bringing Jorlan and Dustin?
Okay. The hut magically appears within the room, literally filling up the space between the chariot and the wall and the turned over shield. Dustin. Oh, that's brilliant. Ray, where did you upload the
My drive.
No, on the Discord. Where did you share the pictures that you've been doing from the tomb about the Papazotl and stuff? The hints that you got.
Oh, the wall of crazy paint.
Yeah, that should still be in main chat, right? Somewhere far up.
Is it in
It
main
is,
chat,
it is.
it?
The wall of crazy is
Yeah.
just an image you passed, and I painted with it.
Let me see if I can. Is there a way I can copy it to the front? I'll just copy the link and post it. I think it was this. That's the newest wall of crazy that I could find.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
I just mean it's just lacking the. Does it have all the people who hate each other?
It has
Yeah, it
all, yeah.
does.
The snail guy was just chilling through neutral.
Yeah. It was just like, fuck this.
Okay. Fargo.
Hmm.
The voice of Papa Zottel rings out in your head while you are sitting inside your hut. Margot, you need to rest. You are the
I do.
strongest.
I do, don't I?
You are the
I beg.
wisest. Make me proud.
I
Take charge.
I beg to differ there, but sure, I will do my best, Papa Soto.
You need to take charge.
That's right. I need to take charge. What is taking you so long? Come on, get inside.
And then he goes silent again.
Alright. Time to get this over with. Gonna drag one of them.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
Try to.
Yeah. Yarlena.
All right. If you drag Dusted, I won't make you roll the strength roll, but because you failed with Yolena last time, you're gonna re-roll, please. As you try and find a place to grab her correctly, so you don't pull any hair.
Doesn't have a tail, so no confusion there.
No confusion there. As you manage to grab a hold.
Ponytail.
Nah, that's Vargo's thing.
You grab one ankle and one wrist, and you slowly start walking backwards, pulling Yelena.
An ankle and a wrist.
It takes
Oh, boy.
you... Yeah, I mean, with a 13, it's a good strength check, you know? Yeah, no problem. You manage to drag Yelena away from the door in towards the tomb to wherever you want.
Her armor is really scratched, but just in one side because of it.
Are you going to drag her into the hut, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later. You then go back for Dusted, or you're going to leave Lunan to do Dusted?
He's
looking
probably
at
so
Lunan.
tired, he's like dragging Yarlena, into the dome and then just falling asleep.
If you're looking at us, Lunan, you see he's completely ignoring you guys and just looking.
Lunan, you are too paranoid. I get it, but please bring Dusted. Let's start this rest. We need it.
If he doesn't for the next 5 to 10 minutes, then I'll go out and drag Dusted in as well.
Yeah, Lunan is
Nothing happens
really.
in 10 minutes.
Well, Dusted comes in as well then.
Alright, you move out and you go and grab Dusted and you pull him in. Lunan, give me a another perception check with advantage, please.
I can't say I blame you, Lunan, not with whom is inside your head at the moment.
That's a really good roll. Okay. So, which way are you working around the room as you're searching all of them? You're going... Which walls?
I think I would have gone there, 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 in that order,
Yeah.
kind of that circle.
Okay. Yelena, roll... Well, Dusted and Yelena, you can roll one hit die for me, please. One of your class hit die. As you have now rested technically for an hour. That would also then include Valris, Vargo, and Lunan if you want to roll a hit die.
I'm curious to know how I'm doing that. Okay, I'm not too bad.
Oh, it's
Well.
slightly discomforting that you decided to put the dome in exactly the only place that is potentially still dangerous in this room.
Look,
the
symmetry is important.
the turned over shield is inside the dome.
Yeah,
Mhm. If
but I
anything,
don't like it.
if anything, up of those chilling with us.
Right. Lunan, after 50 minutes of searching, the majority of the room comes up with nothing. However, as you reach the spot where your character is, you notice something out of sorts. There seems to be a misalignment on the wall. One of the bricks or stones is slightly discolored compared to the others. You move
I take
Mm-hmm.
or make a small skeleton pile in front of it, but I will not disturb it further, I think.
Mm-hmm. From the scrying room, you immediately recognize that it looks like a secret door.
So it looks like this one, or like this one, or they were the same.
They're the same, but there is, I'm going to draw in gold. There is a brick on the wall on the marking over there, which looks like it is in actual fact a button that can be pressed.
I call it out to the others and say, "There's something going on here. Keep an eye on this in case you keep guard."
No.
Yeah, I will keep an eye on it. No worry. Now go inside.
Lunan, being paranoid, continues and also do this part
Mm-hmm.
and this walls.
Yeah,
Uh,
cover. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're making him starting to make me paranoid as well with all that searching around.
And when that is done, he will finally go in to rest.
So, an hour of searching all of the walls, you found one button to a secret door, but nothing else that yields any interest. You make your way back to the dome, or the tiny hut. And as
Good
soon
morning.
as soon as you enter, you notice that Dusted and Yelena are once again conscious. In a very bad state, but conscious.
Good morning to you too.
I think I need to go back to sleep.
I think that's a smart idea.
Do you guys remember how I said that I like this place as a wizard thingy?
Are you
Still
regretting that decision?
No, I still think in fucking rocks.
Yes, you deal with the big metal monster on your own and see how it goes. Next time, don't touch the scrying pool.
Actually, it wasn't me.
Next
It was
time, don't.
Valris.
Next time, don't shock it. It looked like it revived it.
I did see that.
But Valris, what was that about? What did you see?
Saw some dark hallway. I think through the eyes of the golem, it was patrolling back and forth until I think it realized that somebody was watching. It walked over to one of the sides of the hallway into a room that had a magical mirror. Looked up and crawled through.
A magical mirror.
The
Okay,
faint blue glow.
I will note that. Thank you very much. Huh. We bite. We bit a little bit more that we could chew. How's everyone doing? I mean, apart from, the being almost dead and everything.
I
Feeling
want to leave
pretty
here
good.
as soon as possible.
I think
That's fair
we
enough.
need to do. I agree, but I also think we have to do this more strategical.
Hmm.
There seems to be things on every floor that could potentially help us going forward. And you have to agree now that having cleared the floors potentially could help us not getting ambushed as easily if we have to flee.
I agree. Are you suggesting going back to the first floor and start from there?
We finished the first floor, did we not? As
Did we?
far as we know.
Mm.
But
I
I
actually,
suggest that we properly investigate this floor before going on.
yeah.
Perhaps we'll find another one of those, and he points to Lunan's staff that creates a giant fucking snake.
All the things that help us will come with a voice in our heads. I have no interest.
We got this one, and I'm holding out Rupert for free. Right, Dusted? You were the one who found it?
Found what, sorry?
Rupert.
I believe that was.
Oh, the snake?
Oh, yes.
I pulled it
found
out the sarcophagus, yes.
Yeah.
I was
But you
approached
did-
by a snake-like creature.
But you weren't possessed.
I was.
You have him?
That-
Yes.
Ah.
Dusted, you weren't possessed neither by Moa nor Pasutil. What's with that?
Well, I'm possibly just godless. Who knows?
Does
also-
that come as strange for Vargo? Like, I'm trying to. I see no reason why it doesn't affect the Dusted as well. Actually, I can ask the voice within me. Pasotel, what did Dusted have that you didn't like?
Dustin doesn't actually know, so he has no idea.
I am going to.
Oh.
I'll write to you. All good?
My best bet is that he insults me for being weak, or that I'm a tabaxi and thus a lower caste or something like that.
No, actually not. All right, that part I will keep for myself. He tells me that something prevent him from affecting you. I take a look at Dusted. Does he appear to be wearing any object of magical protection? Anything that
Oh, I
speaks up
do.
vision?
I do actually. Dusted has 3 rings on him, and you have investigated all of them, so you know them. The ring of feather falling, he has the ring of free action, and then he has a ring of mind shielding on. That's it.
So the ring
Dusted is-
of mind shielding. So
Possibly.
But you'd also potentially know that Valris has a ring that also has an effect like that.
Oh.
The Royal Ring of Omu has mind shielding as one of its effects.
Oh.
and
Well, and then I have a hammer. A very good radiant hammer. That's about the sort of like I when I look at my character, that is sort of like in that area.
so Barris is, despite having a ring of mind shielding himself, he has become possessed.
Yes.
Okay, noted. Hmm.
I would have guessed that it's curiosity that allowed them in, but then looking at Dusted, then he should definitely have gotten it.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, today is not the day for us to make deductions. Let's
Oh,
get to
wait.
it.
I get 5 more health points because my rolls for hit dice are maxed.
All right.
Who's going to watch first?
I can take first watch. I'm not too
I-
tired.
I think it's also
And
good.
then maybe you, Valris, and Virgo can share the second half of the night
Yeah,
while I rest, and we let Jarlena and Dusted rest the full night.
yeah. Let's go work with that.
So you guys going to take a long rest?
I mean,
Yeah,
we have to. I feel like even if it means expending here the
even
best
if it's
time.
16 hours.
Mm-hmm. Which it might be. But is there
16 hours. What can I do in that time? Let's see.
Cast another bubble.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for sure.
Maybe you can fill in some stuff in your
Oh,
books.
no. I know what Vargo is going to do. Vargo is, I mean, the player, already has read the PDF. Vargo is going to read the diary for friend Corpsey here.
Devlin Bashir's diary.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And probably that will be more than enough for him for those 16 hours. I mean, 8 of sleep plus whatever it is from other activities.
Mm-hmm. Valris, anything besides resting from you?
I don't think I can do anything interesting. No.
Okay. So
Unless I want to. Ooh. do nothing. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so to be fair, I think it is roughly about 3:30 p.m., so it won't be a 16-hour rest at all. You guys could get away with 10 hours, no problem, and surface at like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. So it won't be too long. But what I do need, Yelena, is 2 d20s, please. I would like you to roll for my Wandering Monsters check.
Well, that is about as polarized as it could be.
Oh my god.
That is crazy. Okay. Vargo, after 8 hours, when your Learman's hut disappears, what are you going to do for the hut? Are you just going to leave the last couple of hours without it?
No, no way. I cast another. It's only 10 minutes.
All right. In which case then, who did you say was last on watch? Lunan
And myself.
The first.
and yourself, secluded in your transparent dome. I was going to say viscous. Towards the end of your rest or 10-hour relaxation, unknowing of what time it is, but knowing it might be near waking up, the two of you notice the skeleton in the ceiling pop its head out of the hole again. Look around, walk around a little bit when the coast is clear. Listens. And then taking in the demolished glass urns sitting in the room and all of the broken bones and bodies of skeletons on the ground, it decides against remaining any longer in this room and crawls back across the room and up into the hidey hole. That is the only thing of note that happens in the 10 plus hours that you guys decide to rest.
What's the deal with that thing?
Alright, your long rest is completed.
Yeah.
Right, so
Thank God.
your long rest will heal. Seeing as you were down for 10 hours, you all, well, you're level 8, don't you? So you all heal 8 hit dice again, or I guess 10 hit dice actually, for 10 hours rest. And your long rest
I
will
would
save
like
you 1
to-
level of exhaustion.
Is it possible to exchange attune stuff now?
You could have done it during your rest, but yeah, go on. We're still in the resting period, so you can.
Okay.
Slots around. What are you changing?
Having seen that there's so many undead in here,
Mm-hmm.
I was technically considering either to do the sword or the warhammer.
Oh, okay.
So
Whichever you prefer.
yeah, let's go with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've stolen it taken it from. I forgot his name now.
Valris.
No, from the evil snake dude. I forgot his name. Rasnasi.
Ah.
But so we roll 10 hit die to see if we heal up to maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, mind you, well, I suppose it's going to count now that you guys are all quite low, but yeah, it's a hit die per hour, isn't it? The long rest
Yeah.
is a full heal automatically. But
Is
you've
that a homebrew?
yeah, it's in the
Okay.
cover page homebrew. Oof, nice, Dusted.
There's so many dice on screen I couldn't even see if I reached my max. I did.
Sorry, you don't actually have to roll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, because a long rest will heal, an 8-hour rest will heal 8 hit dice for the 8 hours, but you heal your maximum, so a fighter will heal 80 hit points.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, why does it suddenly say I have more hit points than I had before? What?
Where are we looking?
Oh, I had the reduction from those monsters.
Your HP max came down, didn't it?
Yeah, when we were sent into that hellhole, me and Valris.
The OT.
I was still poisoned. Oh, okay, that explains. Oh, right. I was still poisoned with that reduced hit points.
Aren't you lucky? Hey?
I had minus 10 hit points. Oh, God.
Oh, cool. So you're all on maximum now then?
I think so.
Yeah, the only time that the long rest will be of detriment to is when you guys start hitting like level 14, 15, and 8 hours you'll have like 120 HP, you know? You'll need longer rests to recover all of your health.
Oh, and I need to reduce 1 level of exhaustion.
And Yolena. And Vargo.
Where is it? Where on your sheet do you put the exhaustion?
Oh, it's under
bits?
conditions.
In
If you
conditions.
click on
On the
conditions.
token?
Yeah.
Like
No.
up if next
No,
to
on
your
the sheet,
AC and
just-
stuff.
In the sheet.
Just under HP.
Yeah.
in the sheet.
And then
I see. I'm on exhaustion 1. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
After the rest.
And you
Yeah.
can take prone condition off your character.
Oh yeah. There we go.
And I'd probably take bless off, seeing as you aren't concentrating on anything anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's true. No longer blessed.
Oh my god.
to cast mage armor.
I might need to, don't I? In fact, I do need to, yeah. I consume 1 spell slot. It's been a long time since I did this.
You guys know where the spells Radiant Bell and Radiant Slaughter comes from? They're not standard, right?
Are they from the Fizbin's Dragon? Radiant Bell.
'Cause I haven't seen these two
Spells.
before. Radiant Slaughter sounded fun.
Radiant Bell, Bard or
I-
Cleric?
I can only see it as a word anvil spell,
Me too.
but other than that, I don't know what it is.
Or is it from the Radiant Citadel expansion? Have you got the Radiant Citadel on your D&D Beyond, Lunan?
Not sure, but maybe one of you guys do, and we share them.
I I think did I give that to you, Stefan, or was that something else? I forget. But I don't think it was a spell that was in that. I don't know.
Let me see.
Lunan, is it a spell that removes conditions?
Which one of them?
Radiant Bell.
I think it is.
No, that was I read it just before, but it was something with.
I mean,
Um,
lesser restoration. I actually don't know.
I don't know what it is. It has to be some kind of homebrew.
It was some charm thing.
Oh.
It said, you ring an arcane silver bell imbued with healing magics that cure the affected. Choose any number of creature within range. For each target, you can end one of the following conditions.
Yeah, that's the one I'm reading
frighten,
as well.
poison. Yeah.
It is something called Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt. Whatever that is.
Sorry, yes, that's my... Steinhardt's is the D&D supplement that is inspired by Bloodborne.
Okay. Do we play with these?
We don't.
And I assume Radiant Slaughter is the same then.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Oh, so does it not have the acronym? It's got like letters in front of the spell. That's homebrewed then.
No, it doesn't say anything about where it's from.
Let me... Where's my homebrew? Yeah, I uploaded all of them spells. Did I not? I thought I would have put... Yeah, so there's like Boneyard, Bone Shield, Bone Cocoon, Calcified Memories.
Rolling Bones.
All of these spells I've copied and put into from Steinhardt's. Yeah, Radiant Bell and Radiant Slaughter.
Hmm.
Um.
Question, DM. Is
Yeah.
the skeleton still there in the roof?
No, no, no. So it took a look at all of the destruction in the room and ran away.
Yeah. By the way, does anyone wanna get married and get 2 AC bonus for the next
7 days.
7 days?
I look at Valris and Jorlena.
Damn. No.
What about
You?
And you
No.
are married.
Just no. Just no. God. Ceremony, for fuck's sake.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
While you at it, you can do Valris' coming of age ceremony as well.
Oh my god.
Coming of age.
I cannot remember what
not
is.
half bad.
That's much better. Okay.
Oh, okay. So, complete rest. Everyone is back onto maximum hit points. Spells are memorized, and only Yarlena and Dusted have 1 level of exhaustion each. Congrats.
Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
is there a way you can send items in your when you send
Inventory
to
to
game log?
other.
Yeah, so could you show others,
Let me see.
but not everyone?
I'm gonna items. I'm opening your character sheet, Dusted. Let me just see. What like
No, it's
items
just
in your inventory?
yeah. So I was like thinking, oh, can I send it to someone so I can show them something? But no, that's fine. I'll just post it instead to the
I
person.
can do it.
Oh,
Which item?
that's
But I can only
no, because if I tell you which item it is, it's not gonna work, is it?
Okay.
I'm just gonna show Luna this.
Hang on. Inside your map, if you right click on your character and open your character sheet,
Yeah.
you should be able to then go into your item inside D&D Beyond, and at the very top of the item is send to game log. It opens a little window, but you will only be able to share it to everybody.
Okay.
You won't be able to choose who it goes to.
Yeah, I'll just copy the description then.
Yeah.
Lunan, how much time do you need to do that ceremony, by the way?
A week to arrange for a priest and a dress. Oh, and the florist.
I need a lot of silver to begin with.
Oh, okay. You don't have that right now.
It depends on what we have. We need to powderize it.
Yes.
In essence, you need 25 gold worth of silver for any type of ceremony.
But like hypothetically, once you have to have the marriage going, how long before you set all the vows and all that kind of stuff?
Shouldn't take that long. Yeah, I've lost where it is. Give me a one second. Why can't I see it? I'm blind. Isn't ceremony a first level spell?
It should be.
Why is it not next to sanctuary?
Because it's with C, not with.
It's alphabetical.
Ceremony casting time is 1 hour. You perform one of several religious ceremonies when you cast a spell. Choosing one of the following will target a creature within 10 feet throughout the casting.
I had it open, that's why. Okay. Yeah.
Wedding. You touch adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days.
Oh, they have. Oh, they're willing. Okay.
The phrase "you touch adult humanoids willing." It's just so okay.
Dusted wants a shotgun wedding.
A creature can
No. I didn't want a shotgun wedding. I was just curious about what the conditions for the wedding was.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends if Valris has got any demands in the partnership or not.
That's true.
But it does say a creature can benefit from this right again only if widowed.
Yep, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, so you got to kill each other before you get the benefit again.
Yeah, but 7 days. By 7 days, we probably died 5 times over.
This is true.
I can see a way of exploding the spell if death was not certain in this particular adventure.
There is
through
actually,
resurrection or whatever. Maybe simulacrum later on.
No, but there is online one of these where the whole party marries one person, because there's no limitation on how many can do it if you wanna exploit maximum.
Yeah.
And then and then that person dies, and that person is of a class and subclass which has 0 cost to resurrect, and then you resurrect that person, which would work if it weren't for this campaign.
It's a way too convoluted way of getting 2 AC. Not worth it.
But a constant 2 AC for every week you play for free, or for 25 gold. It's very cheap, I would say.
25 gold. I like how you pointed 25 gold and not the killing of a loved one.
They're not a loved one. This is an exploit.
Oh, okay.
Exploit. Okay, so it's, oh god, no! I'm not marrying anyone for exploits.
The real question is,
Hey, honey,
True-
it's that time of the week again.
No,
the real question is,
but
Dustin has an item that makes marriage very interesting. Yeah.
yeah. No, but the way Dustin was touching Lunan, I would have guessed he was after Lunan, no?
Oh well, if I have to force this down your throat, I will. Never mind. But this was what I showed Lunan basically.
it's weird since you have so similar voices. It's like hearing.
I'm marrying
someone
myself. Get over it.
Making out with itself. Yeah.
No,
It
but I have
becomes
that.
very masturbatory.
Yep.
Oh god, no.
Well, regarding this secret door here, apparently
But there is a secret door.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. So Lunan, anything that we should know about it? How far did you come in the discovering of this secret door? That's right there.
There's a button right there where you point, and the door is just below it, south of it.
I'll touch it. If
Well,
none of you starts looking into water in the meantime.
No, I actually miss when you're the one doing dangerous stuff.
Should we really be just touching anything and everything? They looked into a bowl of water yesterday, and what climbed out? One of those stupid robots.
Says
That's why
you just sat down on the stairs and had the golem attack us.
I sat down. I wasn't pressing anything.
I look. I was there. It's not her fault. He just stumbled upon it.
Next time, I'll make sure to turn invisible before doing that. I have a feeling the thing just saw me through the mirror or something.
Mm. So that's that. How is the searching going?
I don't know if Dustin can find the button. Is it well hidden? Or is it when it's pointed out?
As Lunan, have you pointed it out?
I made a small bone pile in front of the door, and I said
True.
that the where the thing was, but I didn't point at it. I'm over
okay.
where I am.
I'll give you advantage on your perception or investigation check, Dusted.
Yes. Which is a flat die since I am exhausted.
Regardless of exhaustion.
Oh.
It's so, yeah, regardless of exhaustion, because it's so, it is well marked. I just want to see if you get a natural one or not, really.
Okay, 14 is the best I can do.
So, yeah, as you move over and wade across, you eventually see the pile of bones, and you can see where Lunan's been walking and where he pointed, and indeed you recognize, like, it appears to be a little button that you've seen before. One of the stones in the wall is ever so slightly more depressed than the rest, as if it's been pressed a few times before in the past.
Unless anyone is stopping Dusted, he's pushing it.
You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna push it, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. The moment your finger presses against the button, a low grating sound of stone in motion reverberates through the surrounding tomb. The once impenetrable wall before you yields to the unseen mechanism, slowly sliding aside to unveil the secrets concealed within. As the door slides northwards, a corridor
Well then.
appears. With a sense of anticipation and curiosity after applying pressure to the stone, you notice before you a corridor that extends for 25 feet. Its ancient and weathered surfaces are coated in a delicate layer of dust and cobwebs that seem to lend an air of antiquity and mystery to the small corridor. Midway along the length of the corridor, an arched alcove comes into view. Its aged and weathered table sitting in the center is adorned with a dust-covered bottle that seems to echo the passage of time and the weight of ages. Let me reveal. And this is numbered. And handouts. The bottle is stoppered with a cork in the top, and it is sitting within an ornate, I'm going to say, shell-like structure. Within, you can see multitude of different colors of what looks like sand swirling about within. Where are you standing, Dusted? Have you stepped in?
Dusted hasn't stepped in yet.
Okay. Then okay, you can't see it's sand inside, but there's something
No.
that's sort of like swirling about.
But he's gonna move through and start removing the cobweb.
Right. Like
Sort of
yeah,
suspecting there to be a door at the end of this, though he's not sure of that, but he just hopes that it's similar to the other hallway we were in before with the scrying pool.
So you walk past the table and you walk.
Yeah, he's just trying to get to the end of the corridor.
Okay. You move past the table and head to the end of the corridor. What do you do?
I'm searching for a button, I think, similar to the ones I've found before.
Oh, okay. Then you can roll a perception or an investigation check for me if you want.
Yeah. Let's just do that with disadvantage. There we go. That's only 13.
Yeah, no, you don't notice anything that looks like a button.
I'm not quite sure that this hallway leads anywhere. There is just a pretty bottle here.
A very pretty bottle.
They peek in.
Okay. Valris, you peek into the corridor and step 5 feet inside. Time doesn't seem to have touched this corridor for a while. you can see footprints on the ground. Clawed feet have moved through this corridor. As you notice up ahead, the footprints are being made by the feline cat searching as he walked through. Cobwebs are now torn, dangling off his dark fur. Everything is covered in a layer of dust, including a small wooden, let's say, coffee table sitting in the middle of an alcove with a ornate bottle resting within a shell.
Point the magic detection stick at it.
Mm-hmm.
Cast detect magic.
Hang on. Um... There is an air of something over the bottle that displays magic, but you can't quite see what it is. Detect magic gives you some faint glimmer of enchantment magic from the bottle itself.
Bargo will ask Papa Soto if he knew about this place inside of next to his domain.
Papa Zottel gives you the impression that he has no idea of anything in this room at all.
Okay, that's actually quite interesting.
I mean, it's their tomb, I suppose, so... What a curious little bottle.
Potion for mind control, perhaps?
What does your wand say, Valris?
Enchantment. Very faint.
You are standing
Okay.
like 10 feet away from the bottle as you point your wand at it.
Fair.
Okay, so maybe not golfing it.
You can't quite tell, Valris, but roll a perception check for me, please.
Right. New day, same dice.
I mean, with your... There's nothing lit here, but with your dark vision, you can see that the greys and the blacks, there must be some colourful array within that bottle or some sort, but... Can't quite tell.
You would probably get more out of this than I would anyways, Argo. Just leave the bottle there.
Okay.
Dustin's
DM.
gonna poke it with the tip of a claw.
Shoo! No.
Metal armor crawls out.
Shoo! Are you shooing me? Am I a cat to you now? Okay.
That's
And moves away.
Perception check for me, please.
A what?
Perception check, I think it was. But yeah.
That was
Argo, you moving into the room.
Yeah, I will try to identify it, yeah.
Dustin is very scared about being shooed away and hisses at Vargo and moves away. That's a 1. Natural 1, so doesn't see anything.
Argo, what are you doing?
Give me 10 minutes, I said to the rest. Sorry, this is being custom now, wizards.
What are you planning on doing?
Identifying the bottle.
Okay, so you're going to handle the bottle while you cast Identify, so I would like you to roll a perception check for me, please.
I already did. Is that not 10?
Oh, is that... Did I ask you to roll one?
No,
Did
you asked me. You asked me.
Ah, okay, so we can keep that one or I can run that again. Whatever you say.
No, roll again for me, please.
Well, it was written.
Perfect. Perfect. You rolled the exact same. Wow. Okay. Vargo, as you start, you're going to ritually cast Identify, are you?
I can,
Okay, so
and I will.
Right. It looks like everyone is leaving the corridor, and Vargo on his own inside. Is that correct?
To his doom, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. While Vargo is going to ritually cast his Identify spell, Yelena, what are you doing?
She's just observing and shaking her head, and when they're ready, she's gonna say, "Can we go downstairs now?"
What are you going to be observing exactly?
In case any more robots appear.
From where?
She can't see the pool, but she's gonna listen, see if she can hear anything. Because I don't think even if she were to go near the grate, probably couldn't really see that anyway.
I mean, you could stick. You're talking about the main door.
Yeah.
You can stick your head through one of the holes if you wanted and take a look outside.
She'll have a listen first, and then she'll peek outside if she doesn't hear anything.
So you're going to be standing here on
Yes.
the map. Okay. Lunan, where are you going to be standing?
I'm more interested in what's happening in this, so I'm going towards it.
Okay. Dusted, where exactly will you be standing? Okay. And Valris?
The opposite corner, as far and I don't know. It's probably up there.
Okay.
Maybe keep back up for the Yelena.
Alright. Dusted, what are you doing while you're standing there? What are you... Anything in particular? I'll take that as a no. Oh, you're on mute, Anders.
Oh, sorry, I was talking for the whole time. I was gonna stand here where I could see both corridor and Jalena, and then mind drifting as it usually does. All the treasure is gone from the tomb last time I checked, right? I took it all with me. Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
so
maybe
So
try and inspect. Oh, go on then.
he just tries to stay where he knows he can sprint to either of them,
Okay.
just in case something pops out.
Alright. Vargo. So, you begin preparing for your ritual. You take some time to arrange the area and then move closer to the bottle on the table. And as you begin to come closer to the table, you notice something quite strange. The bottle itself inside is half filled with sand. Multicolored sand. I mean, it looks crazy, but as you peer closer at the bottle and you're about to begin your ritual, there is movement in the top half of the bottle. Something is moving around inside the bottle. Would you care to peer closer and examine it?
I will. I mean, I will not, but Bargo will.
Alright, Vargo leans closer to take a look, and as you do, you notice what looks like a dark-haired woman banging against the glass on the inside of the bottle. She almost appears to be shouting, trying to get your attention. And then she points upwards and starts using her fist to hammer upwards and points at you.
Alright, this is a first, which is not. I gesture to her for wait. Like, I hold my hand. Like, wait. Let me finish my ritual. My ritual first.
Alright.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
The voice inside your head agrees and goes, yes, yes. Make it wait. Alright. You take your 10 minutes to complete your ritual. And you cast Identify?
Correct.
Okay. The bottle itself is not magical. But there appears to be some sort of an enchantment spell that's been cast on the bottle.
How likely it is for this to be some sort of illusion, not illusion, but trick of the mind, embargo?
I mean, Papa Subtle can see it too, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
No, ask the rest if they see the same.
The thing is, well, question. Yeah, I saw Dusted touch the bottle.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, I take it with me and bring it to the rest.
Oh, you would have touched it during Identify anyways.
That's true. Thank you.
Yeah.
So guys, can you see the thing I'm seeing? Is there a woman inside here?
I look.
Probably easier to ask Lunan.
Indeed, as Vargo points out, you look inside the bottle, and nestled there in the top half of it, there appears to be a woman, hip deep, buried in the sand, banging against the glass.
Certainly looks like it, yes.
I kind of want to release her, since doesn't seem to be. Comfortable inside there.
I'd imagine she would be. So
Do we
don't
agree?
know if it would be a good idea.
We could use a guide or someone who had experience here previously.
Jelena, you might want to see this. Dustin says to Jelena.
Do I really?
I think it's better if you see it. I think it's better if you see it, because if they get in trouble, you might want to enjoy it to the fullest.
Oh boy. You all have no desire to leave this place.
Well, he says he's found a woman in a bottle that might lead us outside.
I don't say it. Here, look at it. Look at her. And I
I
shake the bottle a little bit.
Son of a
A
bitch.
woman in a bottle cannot be anything good.
What do you mean?
Always try and read her mind.
Yarlena, if someone put you inside of a bottle and trapped you inside of a death trap, wouldn't you want to be rescued eventually?
I mean, it would have to be quite a big bottle.
There is quite the problem with your question. I would not be put in a bottle.
I just stand there looking at her blankly, like, and I say nothing. I open the bottle.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
no.
Just like
Oh, no.
you would.
Oh wait, before
Too
Rope.
late.
Oh,
Bottle
this-
is
No,
open.
too late. Too late. Too late.
oh,
He's
only,
opened it.
I rolled.
she'll do it as he opens or whatever. I just wanted to use divine sense to see if whatever was in there was celestial, fiend, or undead.
In which case, I think just to determine who goes first, both of you roll it.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Do I roll with advantage for this because of the dagger? Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
I had to beat an 18.
Mhm.
Easy.
Oh, it is.
That's fine.
As you
Oh,
are in
well, here we go.
motion, Yelena, Vargo, what, you just flick the cork lid out the bottle or pull it out?
Yep.
Okay.
Somehow expecting that to solve the situation for this lady, you know? But oh well.
As you pull the cork lid out, the bottle almost seems to recoil out of your hand as it starts to spew sand, gushing out straight up into the ceiling, forms into a whirlwind. Yelena, you reach out with your divine sense?
Yes. Yeah, just to see if it's a celestial, fiend, or undead.
It is not.
It is none of those.
None of
That's
those.
fine.
As all of a
Oh.
sudden,
There's a token on the map. This means bad things.
let me just go to handouts.
Boy.
Where's handouts? There.
An elemental?
In a whirlwind of sand, wind, and dust,
Was it really a genie in a bowl?
flying
Yeah.
up to the ceiling and then landing in front of you, this
Oh my
figure
God.
almost sort of emerges. Only the upper half, the legs are a whirlwind of sand below its waist. As she looks down on you, Vargo. Kurdisha Puja! Mastito Keshma!
I think
Lady,
you made her angry.
Lady, I don't speak primordial. If you wait till 10 minutes, I will gladly speak to you.
That's
Ah, fuck.
I speak primordial.
Oh, Valris speaks primordial. This is great.
Valris, you stand back in awe as you see this huge figure all of a sudden appear in front, looming over Vargo. And as her words come out of her mouth, you understand the language of the primordials. In her case, she actually speaks
Terran.
Terran.
Oh no, it's one of those.
You hear her words clearly. What took you so long, useless mortal? I've been banging on there for centuries. Heed me now and listen. Vargo turns around and says, bitch, I don't speak that language.
I don't turn around, but I'm saying that, yeah.
Basically.
God.
Which you notice the two of you, her hand does a little flick and she speaks a command. And all of a sudden, her voice rings out clear in your mind, or well, in your ears. You can understand me now, mortal.
I can. Was that Tom's?
Indeed.
That was quick.
We're talking to a genie.
What of it? My name is Keshma. Now, in exchange for releasing me, mortal, I will grant you one favor.
What?
You could ask her to take us to the source of the curse so that we can destroy it, or better yet, have her do it for us and then we can leave.
She's right there. She can hear you.
Yes, but I'm not directing question at her. It's okay.
It does sound like a good idea. It is what we came here for.
That's
You will kneel before Keshma al-Wazir if you address me as such, Eladrin.
What is problem with me being Eladrin?
You are acceptable.
Oh, thank you.
um, to be honest, for lady, I don't. I mean, I don't know what's the reach of your powers, which I presume they are great. Don't get me wrong, but do you happen to know anything about the uh, lich or mage guarding this place? How did you happen to end in that bottle?
She spits a wave of sand on the ground between you and Dusted. Acerak. That bastard, I will have my vengeance. Trapped me in that bottle, concealed it with enchantment, so I could not make my way out. How long
We are
have I been
actually
gone?
we are actually on our way to kill that fucker. I tell her the present year, DM.
She remains silent as she looks down at you, and then almost you see what would be almost a little roll of a tear that comes out of her eye. Rolls down, gathers grains of sand as it then coalesces and becomes bigger and rolls, and this ball of sand drops onto the ground. It
I'm
has been
sorry.
too long, and yet I cannot taste the fresh air. I've been stuck down here for too long. Right, name your price, mortal.
Being as we have a common enemy, would it not be wise for us to join forces and take it down?
I wish your assistance when the time comes. We will need it. We learned that much yesterday.
Agreed. And with that, she clicks her fingers, goodbye, and disappears.
Valris, I need to ask you something. Did she just cast Dimension Door out of here?
Ooh. Did she?
Vargo.
No way! No way!
A voice, Vargo, appears in your head from Papa Zottel. Fool, you should have made her your slave. I should have stuck with the cat. Valris, a voice pops into your head. Yes, yes. Well done. We don't broker deals with such immortals. Yes, yes, yes.
I feel like your wording was a bit on the vague side, but I suppose maybe it's possible. Never make a deal with a fae, Vargo.
This wasn't a failure, Lena, but your point still stands.
Genies can be just as tricky. I think. Anything making a deal can be just as tricky.
Sorry for
Valris.
for jumping with that decision, but this woman didn't appear to be the patient kind of person.
Did she cast Dimension Door? Did she teleport?
Dimension Door.
Do I recognize?
What happened?
Please.
What happened last time we did that, Valris? Think.
I do remember. Come on.
Okay, let's try to do this.
Dusted, she winked out of existence. As far as you're aware on the Arcana side, She definitely dimension doored. Valris, are you gonna do an Arcana check for me if you're interested or not?
I got a 5.
Oh, you did. Sorry, my bad. I saw Dusted's pop up. Well, she definitely cast a spell and disappeared. That's all you can tell. But Vargo, with a 19, the spell that she cast was so fast, you weren't quite sure, because what you know is she needed no verbal
Components. Yeah.
or material components, and it's almost struck you as quite odd because the spell that she cast, you've not seen it cast before. In fact, the complexity of it is such that you aren't a high enough level to understand it. However, what you do know, it was definitely teleportation of some sort. It was definitely high level, and it was also innate, as in a natural ability that she could use.
Cast Gate.
I will take notes on that for reference.
So what now? Do you think if we call to her, she will come and help us?
I mean, I will not count on that happening, but it's kind of reassuring, isn't it?
What, that she won't...
Did any of you catch her name, by the way? I was quite baffled by her abs.
Oh God, Vargo, what is it with you?
I don't know.
I think it was Keshma something.
Yeah.
Out there. Yeah.
Do I know anything about primordials or genies, especially Earth genies?
I will make a note on that name.
Genies are air creatures, right? Or is it the
I think this was an Earth one, wasn't it?
They're elementals, yes.
Depending on which kind. They're all awful except for the air ones. You shouldn't make a deal or anything with any of them except maybe the air ones.
You feel a warm tingle, Valris, from your companion.
The snake agrees.
I guess the Marida are supposed to drag sailors off ships, but that's all I know about genies.
And there's a song about them.
Well, the fire ones like to keep slaves. The earth ones, I think, like making, deals that end up in tremendous misfortune for whoever makes the deal.
Well, she's gone. Let's start with that. Is there anything more on the corridor, Vargo, or was that it?
When you ask Vargo, you hear him say aloud, "I will never do that, Papa Sotel." And look at you, does that briefly. Sorry, what did you say?
Was there anything more in the corridor? Dustin repeats, but a little more apprehensively than before.
The one with the bottle? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But maybe it will be wise to check again, just so the same thing doesn't happen, double door.
The bottle gets shunted out of your hand.
No,
so it's still even.
Vargo is still holding on to it. His grip has turned his knuckles white.
The bottle doesn't seem to be magical itself. At least that's what my identify.
Does it have anything in it anymore?
I don't know. I pour it down. Does anything come out?
The bottle itself is empty.
Nope. Want to try and snamago Jarlena inside?
I have no idea how one would do that.
Unless you want that bottle up your ass, I suggest that you keep it away from Jalena.
That's aggressive, but sure. I leave it.
No, it's actually good advice. And Dustin looks to Jalena just to see if she agrees with it.
So how do you
Yes.
figure she managed to get trapped into a mundane bottle in the first place?
That only speaks of the power of this guy, Acerorak, doesn't it?
Are
I
you
mean-
looking to take him down?
Yeah, Vargo's new idol, the Lich.
I mean,
I
imagine
swear to God,
making
I'm not trying to become a lich. I don't know where that came from, but it's maybe too far now, and I want to stop it.
I must agree, to be fair, although I don't agree with much Yorlena says. You are idolizing, or at least fawning over a lair full of undead.
You not undead. I didn't. Never say that. I only say
of
traps.
traps. Yeah.
I'm not
Traps
any
which
kind of traps.
often include
Magical conceptions.
I think there might be better magical conceptions out there for you to fawn over, not ones in a Lich's death trap.
Say what you want, but the Serorat has a style. I will.
An awful style.
Whenever you talk about these things, before you talk about these things, Vargo, I always forget that you're an artificer, and then you remind me instantly when you go like, "Ooh, traps! That's inventive."
urns that spit out walking dead people.
Inventive.
Vargo, what are you doing in the corridor there?
I'm searching that there is no second secret doors like the one we found there yesterday.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead and roll investigation or perception for me, would you?
I will guide
Is
myself
anyone-
for this one.
Yeah. Is anyone with you helping you, or are you just on your own in that corridor?
I don't
Dustin
know.
believes there's nothing there, so
Is anyone here helping Bargo? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. So that's an 18.
A 19. Fargo. As you are busy searching the walls, with a 19, your hand slowly moves across a bump in the brickwork and accidentally fumbles and trips over a button.
Oh my god. This guy. Amazing. Found something! I pressed the button. And now we die. And now we die. What the hell is this?
Right, hold on.
Bit closer.
Wait, it's another sarcophagus?
I think you found another tomb.
The door, the wall slides across to reveal a very large room. The overpowering stench of sulfur and brimstone fills the air, enveloping the space that you're standing in an oppressive and almost suffocating embrace that seems to seep into every crevice and corner of the room in front of you. Amidst the overpowering aroma, your gaze falls upon the floor, where a pentagram traced in salt lies embedded within the cold and unforgiving stone. Its intricate lines and patterns are etched with a sense of ancient and arcane purpose that seems to pulse and thrum with some otherworldly energy. Within the center of the chamber, an ornate sarcophagus stands as the focal point of the space, its grand and regal presence commanding attention and reverence within the confines of this chamber. Adorning the lid of the sarcophagus stand a dozen or so small figurines of prancing frog-like humanoids that cast an eerie and unsettling presence. Their forms appear frozen in some sort of perpetual dance that seems to defy the boundaries of time and space, hinting at some mysterious forces that lie concealed within the depths of this chamber. And a picture of the sarcophagus, so you understand.
Yeah.
And that will bring us to the end of tonight's session.
Thank you
Who
so
wants to
much.
break the salt pentagram?
I mean, it's funny how literally yesterday I asked you to not break mine, and now we found this one.
No, this is where we turn around and we go in the opposite direction.
I don't know, man. That amulet you're wearing right now, we got that there, remember? Might be worth taking a look.
I don't know if this is a god's tomb.
I think it is. I think it's whatever that frog person was, maybe.
Nang.
Yeah.
Oh wait, have we gone around a different way to get to it? Is that why?
Feels like it.
Is the race called Grong? Then I thought it was Grong, the name of the god.
The name was Nang.
Nyang
and
Oh, okay.
The race was Grunk. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay.
Which ones do we have at the moment? We have Papazotl, Moa. We found
Wongo.
Nang Nang.
We
We've
no,
got
long,
Wonga.
we no longer have
Obalaka.
Obalaka.
We found
So we
five of them.
haven't done the snail, Unk,
Mm-hmm.
Shigambi,
Mhm.
Ijin, and Gubazan.
So yeah. So we found some of the horrible people first.
Found all the horror.
Yeah.
Is Nang Nang horrible? Is that why he did a pentagram of salt?
I mean, he was greedy, wasn't he? Well, that was his curse, that he was greedy.
Okay, we don't need this one. We're greedy enough when it comes to loot.
Yeah, when are we gonna find like the mediator?
I forgot what his shrine said, but it was something about keep stuff for yourself or something like that. So I suppose it's greedy. I don't know. What was it? The shrine said. We didn't do the shrine itself, but we met the people living there.
Today it was a wonderful day. We got to survive. We got the help of a DAO, and we found honestly, this one was really easy to miss. I'm surprised almost.
To be fair, we maybe got the help of a DAO.
It would be funny if she said, "Yeah, I'm totally going to help you," and teleports herself into her death. So confident yet so meek at the same time. Anyway.
Here it is. I found it. Nang Nang teaches us to serve only ourselves. That was the last thing I saw when we left the shrine above ground.
Lunan's gonna end up getting it and never heal anyone.